How do you have 211 doctorates? Are there even 211 things you can get a doctorate in?
Why, we create not only scientific marvels here at Big Mountain, but new sciences as well.
I didn't think so.
Everything can be quantified, categorized, and dissected until every group can be subgrouped or partitioned.
First head chief researcher? A lot of titles.
What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title.
They call me the greatest man who ever lived. A courier! Damn it. Guess I'm just a courier.
Oh, a mailman. A delivery man.
I'll deliver for you.
Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance.
I'll show you a conveyance.
You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens.
There's always another courier. Which game is this other courier from?
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety.
What was the question?
I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory.
Probably not. Okay, how did you remove my brain and why? So many quests here.
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites.
Why do they all have guns then?
However, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols.
We can have a safe word, baby. Yeah, how's this possible? How am I walking and talking? That is a good question.
That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it schlorped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again.
Humanically? Okay, that's a thing. I feel strange in here, peaceful but on edge.
It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull.
Pacification.
Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here.
Good. Is there a way to shut it off?
Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again.
Oh, it's only you, Dollar.
Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing.
Yeah, I can't say I'm into that.
No, the only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain. And we extracted that like we do all the lobotomites here.
Alright, get my brain and kill these people. Got it. I have other questions. Dala, I will kill you last.
An interrogation. How fascinating. Please begin.
Do I have any more questions? Alright, let's talk. I still have a couple. Alright, tell me about Mobius.
Dr. Mobius. A monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world. Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory. and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us, an eye of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone, spying on us all.
That didn't really answer all that much for me. Okay, I don't understand how the tech Klein wants will help.
It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the Dome, where all technology belongs. When we have all the technology, all the answers, we can share it with the world, piece by piece. All will be in order, and all will be like Big Mountain.
Okay. I will be honest, these people are growing on me. I wasn't sure about them at first, but I think I like them now. Okay, tell me about the Big Empty, especially you, Dala. You who begged me to hit on you.
The Big Empty? Now that's not a proper title for this research facility.
I was talking about your
You
vagina.
sound like previous test subjects that came here. This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see. No matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you.
We'll see about that. How many people have been here?
Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. It's why we had to calibrate the pacification field and warm up our brainial beams and vivisectors. Only a short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects arrive, and they ruined several experiments, and even injured 2 of our staff.
How much is your
It is a
staff?
shame their brains left with them. With you, however, we have taken precautions to ensure that problem won't repeat itself. We've conditioned you so you can't speak of this place, discuss our secrets, or attempt to use force against us in any way. Isn't that nice?
So I will not have any dialogue options to talk about my experiences on Big Mountain when I get back. Yeah, what's 3-1 subjects? What does that mean?
Because 3-1 is 2. 2 spoke to us, one after the other. One mean, one curious. But there was a third we didn't speak to. The last one is the -1. It got traumatized, then taken to one of our medical centers for de-traumatization. A rather unsettling procedure.
Okay, what happened to them?
Ask Dr. O. And you could have asked 8 once, until he was severely damaged in the attack. We like him better this way.
You don't like somebody talking back to you, do you? Only me. Only I can talk to you. Alright, so I'm going to need to go back to talk to Dr. O about it. Is that what they're going to tell me? Yep. Alright, I have other questions?
Perhaps you are stuck in a looping gesture of verbal intercourse.
You're just begging me to say something. I won't do it that time. That was too obvious. Alright, we're done for now.
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Oh, I will rub your brain so good. Alright, Dr. O.
Predictable. The lobotomite specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. Chances of success? High.
Hi. Yeah, you were attacked by previous visitors?
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm.
Human farm? In China, obviously? Alright, tell me what happened.
This human, I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now, but...
Well, I got that. That's it. That was the quest. 400 experience. I'll take it. It sounds like there's more that I can do here, but they're not giving me another quest. So who were the other people?
2 other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing.
Why is that?
Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out.
I'll try to get those out of him as well. I don't seem to have enough speech for that kind of stuff, but we'll see what I can do.
Scheduled audio transmission.
Right, we've heard that one. Nothing else on the bottom floor. Oh, there is somebody over there. It's probably Dr. 8. Scientist scrubs. Maybe that'll actually be good to repair, please. Crap, that was the wrong button. Nope. Nope. It increases my science, though. I like my science. In intelligence, that's probably more useful. Although right now I need perception and speech. Anything in here? Not worthwhile. Sensor modules. Alright, how you doing, Dr. 8? What was that? Yeah, it got damaged in an attack, I heard. Yeah, you better not be cussing me out right now. Can I ask you some questions? Can you tell me about the attack? Maybe part of the damage? Who are you? Sounds important, I think. Okay, that sounds like a radio broadcast. You know anything about Mobius and the Forbidden Zone? He's scared. Alright, just calm down. Didn't mean to alarm you. Tell me about the technologies that Klein wants. Yeah, it just... Oh, did it spark? I can't see. It's above my field of vision here. But apparently his brain tank thing sparked. Wait, after listening a bit, that's Robco Termlink Protocol you're broadcasting, right? Apparently I can get this. Yeah, I've hacked enough Robco terminals to know it's protocol. It's like the Matrix, man. I don't even see the code anymore. All I see is brain that wants to have sex with me for some reason. Okay. Yes, I've hacked Robco terminals before. Nice pun on the header file reference. Nice. I agree. If someone would take the time, you're more than just sound effects in a tank. If that's Robco Termlink Protocol, doesn't that mean it can be hacked? It'll only take a second to violate your rights and make your voice mine. If that's Termlink code, don't worry, I'm not going to take advantage of your exposed code. I'll try to be nice here. I want him to, you know, answer some of my questions. The first one kind of sounded like a threat to me. It's hard to make out, though. Hey, I've gained karma for helping him out. And I've completed a quest. Alright. Quit your grinning, you idiot. Okay. Tell me you didn't sonic ejaculate into my sonic emitter. Well, at least there had to be some other way to fire it up. Can we at least talk it over next time? Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's just that it's best to keep that stuff private, you know. Usually I can find some cram lying around, put some duct tape around the lid, good to go. What the hell? Yeah, nothing to be embarrassed about. We all jack off onto things. Randomly. Sure. Can you tell me about the sonic emitter? Am I going to find out what that means? Can I just start skipping this? Damn it. Emitter, projectile is kind of evident. Emitter works better. Right. Higgs Village? Can you point it out on my Pip-Boy? Alright, so now I get to go to Higgs Village for some reason, if I remember. Your house is there. So there's an emitter code in your house in Higgs. Oh, 2 codes, one for the jukebox and one for the opera. Nice, I'll keep an eye out. Sounds good. Okay, I got the emitter fully upgraded. Let's just start skipping his stuff. It's a little slow to fire, but the force field disabling frequency is handy. Indeed. You look really happy. You should be proud. It's a nice device. Alright, don't get too pleased to see it working at full capacity. Indeed. Hey, 100 energy cells. I'm now overloaded, I am sure. Thanks. Don't want it to run out. You're right. Okay. Guess I'll be going now. Yeah, that put me over. What the hell? There's a guy over here, too? Might as well talk to him. I figured Klein would be up. He probably is. Then who's this? I don't remember 5 of them. Dr. Boris. I don't
The
know.
lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps?
It's
Be
you.
warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
Did you just call me an animal?
Yes, animal. Hormones, pores, glands, all wrapped up in skin. Who knows what terrifying secrets lie beneath your epidermis?
A penis?
Scalpels shall tell us your secrets, even if we must cut deep for such knowledge. I was head of my biology class at American High, you know?
I heard you had some problems with that. I encountered your pet in X8 and had to kill it.
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scamp, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could have proved meddlesome. In any event, thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cybo-engineering.
Yeah, who are you? What do you do here other than torment me?
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain.